Hello, my name is Eduardo or Asa. Okay, I am here with a new tutorial for this channel that is Dibujo Digital. And well, today I'm going to try to make a tutorial about how to basically animate something, but it is not only animation. So because you cannot animate something if you don't have your model properly connected or joined. So that's the idea. Okay, so I will show you something. Okay, because we can check animation. I can show you with here with going to with a rig, and that's okay. We can animate the rig and we try to work, and that's it. Very good. But this is not going to work if you have a custom character, okay, because the model, it can be like joined differently from this one. Okay, so well, I will show you how to do that. Let's suppose that I made my Piggy character. I just finished to put all the pieces together. Okay, so I have a bunch of pieces, so now I have to work with them. Okay, so well, first let's group them. So I select all the pieces. I have my project, so I'm going to say Ctrl G, and it's going to create a model. Now there is another thing. To publish your Roblox place, you go here to File, Publish to Roblox, write a name. I'm going to write the name Animation Test. It is just that. Okay, so you make it available for everybody. If you want, you can open it later. So now it's going to be like private. That's it. Well, of course, you can go to game settings and you can select if your game is going to be open or not. In this case, I'm going to let it private, so that's okay. If you want to publish for your friends to play, just add or set it in public. Now, here we have again with the character, we are going to write this name for this Piggy Freak. Okay, well, we have the Piggy Freak. It has the basic things. I created just this bunch of things, so it's not very complicated. So now, the first thing that I want you to check is this. For example, in the head. So let's call it head. Let's see if the head is facing forward. So this is important, because if not, then in the animation it will be like very hard. So just the face is important in this case. We go here on the right side to the properties panel, and then we go for front surface and we just click it. Yes, it's facing forward, so that's okay. That's the most important right now just for Piggy, because Piggies, we don't have any animation in the torso, I mean. So we have a bat, we have arms, and that's it. So we can rename all of them. So in this case, we're going to have just very simple things. Okay, so here it's the left arm. Then we go here. If you press Alt, you can select the pieces of your model. If not, you can look for it here. Then you just call it right arm. Then we go for the bat, also with Alt pressed, and I select here bat. Then probably here in the head we have many parts. Okay, so well, it is not important to select all of them, so I'm going to group all of them. Just make sure, no, this is not. So I'm going to select the first ones. I'm going to select Ctrl G. It's creating a model. I'm going to call it head, and then I'm going to insert all the parts in here that are from the head. Head. Oh, these are part of the head too. Oops, I move them. Ctrl Z. So this one, okay, I press Ctrl. This is part of the head. Ctrl. Yes, this is part. Ctrl. Keep it press Ctrl. Yes, Ctrl. Then we drag them inside the head. This is not head. This is the torso. We're going to call it torso. Then we go for this part. Yes, 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 these are heads. Okay, now the main sphere, that is this one, it's called head. So it's the same, or you can call it main head. No, do not get confused, main head. Now, to connect all of these things, you can get a plugin, okay, that it's well edit, okay, from Moon Animator. Try to look for Moon Animator in the internet, and you can get it and download it. So you go for Moon Animator, and in Moon Animator you are going to find this that it's called Easy Weld. There are many plugins to weld, but this is the idea, no? So, well, I'm going to weld my head. So I'm going to select first the model, okay, that the model is all the head, Control Z, okay, and then I'm going to select the main part, that is in this case the sphere, the big sphere that it's called main head. First select the model, okay, that is head, and then the base part or the principal part, that is main head, and then you select here in the tab model, weld model, and that's it. That's all of these parts are connected in the head. Now if you want to connect the head, okay, all the head to the torso, you go to the tab parts and then select torso, first the torso, and then you select the main head, not the head model. You select this main part, then you just select join in place and it's connected. Now we need to connect the arms to the torso. So first select the torso, and then we go for the right arm or the left arm, join, again select torso and then right arm, that's it. And now the bat is going to be connected to the right arm, so we select the right arm first and then we select bat, join in place, and that's it. All of this thing is connected. Now we are missing one part that is very important in a model, that is the humanoid root part. You need to add this part if you are planning to animate this thing. So I'm going to select here a block, I'm going to drag it here, I'm going to put it here, I'm going to disable the collisions here, I'm going to put it over here. So check, I'm going to put it here, I'm going to drag it over here near the neck, and probably here. I guess that's something here, that's it. Check it, that it's covered more or less, it's like a shirt, I don't know. I'm not sure about the right size about the humanoid, but well, you need to have it, okay? Now this part we are going to call it humanoid root part. Oh, sorry, the part, it has to be in capital. Sorry. Now we have this, and now we are going to drag this inside the model, the Piggy freak, and we're going to check its properties, and we can set it like in this moment we are going to anchor it, so no problem. So just to keep it in place, and then we're going to change its transparency to 1. It's going to be invisible, and then we're going to select the model, the Piggy freak, and we're going to select here primary part. What is the primary part? Well, the primary part will be humanoid root part. And now in the humanoid root part, it's going to be connected to the torso. So I'm going to select again, I open my plugin Easy Weld, then I select here humanoid root part first, and then torso, and then join in place, and that it's connected. I guess that's okay. Now we are going to add also here in Piggy freak, select Piggy freak, and then in the plus and select humanoid. We added a humanoid because it's going to be a humanoid. I guess that's all for this moment. Now we are going to work before the animation. We need to check. Now if you want to animate this right now, probably it's not very well connected or joined. So if we go to the animation editor, we select the rig and check. Oh yes, you can create your animation, but now check. If I want to rotate this thing, sometimes they rotate in a strange way. Check. it's like the elbow is not in the correct position. So check the head. So this is not correct. So we are going to fix some of these things. For example, check the bat. This is not something correct. So we need another plugin that I show you in my other tutorial, that is Custom Character Creator. So look for it on Google. Okay, so Custom Character Creator. There are other similar things, and they are going to help you to connect your to fix the connections or the joints in your model. So we select here Piggy Freak, the model, and then we go for edit, and now we can see kind of the skeleton of this thing. So first the head, we select this part and it says main head, that's correct. Now we are going to press the letter K, and then we are going to press the letter L one time. It's going to move a little bit here, or 2 times, just for more precision. So we drag from this here to the base of the head, that it's where the neck, well, we don't have a neck, but that is the imaginary place for the neck. Okay, so now we are going to check the arms, because we have just a long arm, we don't have a 3 parts arm or something. So we are going to drag this, just pretend it to be the shoulder, right? So here we see in the front view, yeah, imagine that this is your shoulder. So probably here, and then you just move it. I guess that's okay. Then we do the same with the opposite. So upwards, probably here, probably there, I don't know. Let me check. I don't know, maybe over there. Now I try to fix my torso. I'm not going to use a lot the torso. So then I press K to rotate, but I don't think that it's going to help us a lot. Be careful here, guys. If you try to undo this thing, sometimes get like buggy. Okay, so we have the torso here in the middle. Don't worry for the torso. We drag it here. I guess that's okay. Now for the bat, we are going to put the bat, the connection with the bat, next to the hand, and that's it. I guess that would work a little bit better. So if you finish, just press back, finish, and it's done. Now we're going to go to the animation editor from Roblox, and we select our thing. Now we are going to select the bath, for example, and check, this is better. Now the arms, probably we need to fix something, but looks better. Yes, probably the head, check the head, much better. Yes, so let's erase all of these keyframes. Now for a Piggy character, basic Piggy character, if you check in the videos or in the game, it's not very highly animated. Okay, so I guess that's something good in Minitoon. It's his style. Okay, he creates some simple animations, but they are very effective because they look okay. So in this case, we are going to create, for example, the animation for idle. An idle animation is just to when you are standing. Okay, so you are just like waiting. So we are going to go here. We have 30 frames. So we are going to set here in the first one, that is in the 0, and we are going to set the head a little bit down. Then we go to the 15, and then we move it a little bit up, and then we go to the 30th, and then we are going to copy this one, Ctrl C, go to the 30th, and that's it. And then we set the loop. Press here. Sorry if I am going a little bit fast. I hope you have. So we have this, it's moving like that. If you check, it's very fast. So that's why you don't have to do very strange movements. Okay, sometimes people exaggerate and they do it like this, and it looks pretty fake. So something subtle. Well, not that subtle. here or here. Oh, check where is your slider. Okay, I am making a mistake over there. Sorry. That's it. It's moving, and now we are going to move the arms here again. In the first part, or in the first frame or 0 frame, we move it a little bit backwards. Then we go to copy the first ones, Ctrl C to the end, Ctrl V, and then we go here, and then we just move the arm forwards a little bit. It's moving. Now here we are going to do the same with this one. So we place it in the middle. Let's say that this is going to move. Oh, not this one. Ctrl Z. Backwards. And then we select the first frame. Ctrl C. Ctrl V. And that's it. And we have a loop. Okay, well, not very creative, but well. So back. I guess we need to have back in the first animations the arms to make them look better, and then we copy Ctrl C. Every time you change something, paste it again to make the loop. I guess that's okay. So because we are not moving the torso, we can just fake something here, and we're going to select the head. And then we are going to press R, and then we are going to drag it a little bit down. That's it. Then we go to the first frame, but I don't think that we need to copy. That's it. And that's it. That's the way you animate this thing, okay? So now let's suppose that you want to export your animation or save it to Roblox. Well, you just go here and you select export, and then you export your animation. Okay, so in this case, first we are going to set the priority. So for idle animations we use idle, and then we just export it. Export. Then we create a new animation. We write the name, for example, Piggy freak idle, and that's it. And we just press finish, and we have the animation. Okay, we have the number, so we can use it later in our animation file. Now if we want to make a very simple attack, so we just can delete everything, or you can start here pressing new, create new. You can write the name just to save your progress. Okay, for example, attack. Oh, sorry, attack. That's it. So for the attack, let's make something very basic. So let's see that in 0 we don't have anything, but in 6 we start. We press R to rotate, and we try to rotate the bat. So now check is not doing it properly. So, but I like this one, but let's change it to the normal side. So here, so you try to move your here. Check the arm, it's okay, but it's like hitting his head. So why if we move the bat? So we have the bat over here. Okay, that's it. So this is pretty simple. Okay, so and let's see that in this case it went back a little bit, boom, and then return to the original position. That is this one. Ctrl C, Ctrl V. Okay, a little bit more. Okay, and let's say that this Piggy freak move a little bit, hit his head or her head. I don't know if it's a girl. and then it's going to smack. So we select a frame. For example, it's going to hit here. Okay, we try to rotate. So try to check, boom. And then we just select the final position of this. Okay, so try to adjust the arm. Here, here, here. So probably here. Probably here. So you need to move a lot of the things. Then we can just move the bat also. Also you can move it. If you press R, you can move the bat a little bit and adjust it here. So and then we check. Pretty simple. Yeah, but well, might work. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, and the head has to move also. Yeah. And that's it. Now, if you consider that it's a little bit slow, well, you can change it. Now let's rotate this a little bit to the front. Okay. So you can drag all the frames, selecting the one that is in the upper part, and then you select, boom. And then you have your animation, your hitting animation. We can just move the bat a little bit down. And that's it. And then if you see it, if it's too fast for you, well, you can just move some frames. I don't like some very slow jump scare animations. Okay, also there is something here. For example, you have it here when it's preparing to knock. So I'm going to stop it for a little seconds or milliseconds or whatever. So I select this one, Control C, and then I go here and Control V, and it's going to be like a momentum or something. And then I just move this one here, probably here. Now the other arm is not moving well, but I guess that's okay. And this one check looks like in the dress. So let's drag it here and here. Okay. Now probably for the other arm we can do something small. Just maybe moving a little bit forward or rotating forward. A little bit more. And then when it's hitting, probably it's going backwards. Here is nothing happening. Nothing happening. And it's happening there. Probably like that. Okay, here it's like stopping. Okay, the head, let's copy the head because the head was not here. So let's stop the head here. Let's stop the head here. Oh, it looks better. Beautiful Piggy freak. And well, I am showing you this in a very basic model. Then you can just add more things, okay, in between. But remember, try to be subtle. For example, here, a little bit here. Here the head was very fast, going backward, forward. And that's it. Then you just check your animation. Whoop. Probably here more backwards. Exaggerate this thing. Walking animation. So for that we are going to create a new walking animation, and we go here. So now let's create a very simple walking animation. So first we are going to drag this thing backwards and the other forward. Then we go to the middle, in this case 15, and then we are going to drag backwards a little bit and this one forward. Then you just copy the first animation, Ctrl C, Ctrl V, and then just press here the loop and check it. I guess that's okay. You can also animate a little bit the bat. For example, if the bat is going here like this, probably opening here and then going here, probably a little bit over here and here. Then we just copy the first frame and paste it to create the loop. Excellent. So here, I guess that's okay. And probably for the head we make something. So when it's going here forward, to this side is forward, we can just bend the head a little bit here and over here. And then in the other side, we go here to the other side. And then we just copy the first frames and paste it in the last ones. And we have the animation. A little dummy, but I guess that's okay. And that's it, guys. That's all for this tutorial. Well, if you want to export something like an attack, you need to set the priority to action or movement. I recommend action. It has a higher priority, and I guess it's the highest. And then you just export it, you select create new, and you write Piggy freak attack, and that's it. You have your animations, and then you are just ready to import them into your model if you have the animation script and these things. Whoa. Okay, well, that's all for this tutorial. My name is Asa, so I hope you like it. I will see you next time. Thanks for watching this tutorial. Don't forget to subscribe.